Very good morning, children, and welcome back. Today, children, we shall see another unseen passage. We had done one already, and I've given you a Google test on that. I hope you've done it. If not, please see that you do it because that's important. Today, we shall see another unseen passage. So, I hope you are ready with your notebooks so that you can write down as I explain. Now, this is the first question, but we will not look into the question. First, we look into the passage. The Olympic opening ceremony was held in Sydney, Australia on September 15, 2000. It was an international event and the whole world was watching. The event was held in a stadium designed to seat a large group of people. The athletes entered the stadium in a specific order. The athletes from Greece entered first in honor of the original Olympic held in Greece. Then the other athletes followed by nation in alphabetical order of the country's language. The host country's athletes came last. So for the Olympics, the athletes from Australia entered the stadium last. The chief of state of the host country declared the games open, followed by the raising of the Olympic flag. Music was played and fireworks were set off in salute. Then doves were released into the air as a symbol of peace. Runners in the cross-country relays brought in the Olympic torch. The running of the torch began 4 weeks before the Olympic ceremony, and thousands of runners took part in this. Planes and ships transported the Olympic torch to each country that lies between Greece and the host country. The most exciting moment of the Olympic ceremony was when the torch entered the stadium and lit the Olympic flame. The flame was kept burning until the end of the Olympic Games. The Sydney 2000 Games, officially known as the Games of the 27th Olympiad or the Millennium Games, was an international multi-sport event which was celebrated between 15 September and 1st October 2000 in Sydney. It was the second time that the Summer Olympics were held in the Southern Hemisphere. So, as you read this, now if you didn't understand, अगर आपको पहले बार समझ में नहीं आया तो आपको वापस से पढ़ना है, okay? So you read it again, and of course, as you read, you'll understand it's about the Olympic Games, okay? And here we're talking about the Olympic opening ceremony. Where was it held? In Sydney, Australia. Okay, they've given the dates when it was held, and they talk about even the athletes. Athletes are the people who have taken part in the Olympics, right? Now, we speak about, they have even spoken about where did it start, where did it originate. जो आप ओलंपिक्स के गेम के बारे में बोलते हैं हम, ओके, तो कहाँ से शुरुआत हुआ, कौन सा कंट्री से. So you can see here, it is already given there. The athletes from Greece entered first in honor of the original Olympic held in Greece. So the first Olympic was started in Greece. Okay. So, and the host country. Now, host country is the country which they held the entire ceremony and the Olympics. So the host country, which was the host country, was held in Sydney, that is Australia. And then, of course, they're talking about the torch and all that. So you have to read this to understand. I'm going to explain it this time because this is an unseen passage, okay? So we move on to the first question. The first question is, read the following passage and do the activities, complete the table. So they have given you the left side of the table and you have to write the information there. Now, like the first one about Sydney Olympics. Opening ceremony held on. So when was the opening ceremony? Now the date is given very clearly. You have to just mention the dates here, children. Okay, September 15, 2000. And what was it officially known as? That's also given directly there. Officially, it was known as the Games of the 27th Olympiad or the Millennium Games. Then original Olympic held in. So where was the origin? Where did it start? It started in Greece. The first time, where was the Olympic Games held? In Greece. And what is the closing date? You have to write that. That is given the passage 1st October 2000. So you can see here, this is the symbol of the Sydney 2000 Olympic that was held. And here you can see the person with the torch, the athlete with the torch. And this is inside the stadium when the stadium torch is lit. Okay. And this running with the torch, no, children, they start 4 weeks before the Olympic date. Okay. That's already given in your passage. Then let's move on to the second question. It says complete the flow chart showing the Olympic torch starting from the beginning of the torch, to the lighting of the Olympic flame. तो ये क्वेश्चन समझ के लेना है आपको. ये फ्लो चार्ट, ओके, आपको एरो दिख रहा है, दिस इज वन बिलो. तो आपको इवेंट जो है बराबर से ऑर्डर में लिखना है. ओके, अभी क्या लिखना है आपको? शोइंग द ओलंपिक टॉर्च स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम द ब्रिंगिंग ऑफ द टॉर्च. हाँ, टॉर्च जो है कहाँ से शुरू हो जाता है? ब्रिंगिंग ऑफ द टॉर्च to the lighting of the torch of the Olympic flame. Okay, so you have to write from there. So we start, all these sentences children are in your passage, but you have to pick it up and write it down properly, that and in the right order. That's important. Okay, so the running of the torch began 4 weeks before the Olympic ceremony, and thousands of runners took part in this. Then you say planes and ships transported the Olympic torch to each country that lies between Greece and the host country. Then third, the most exciting moment of the Olympic ceremony was when the torch entered the stadium and lit the Olympic flame. And lastly, you can write the flame was kept burning until the end of the Olympic Games. So these are the sentences which are given in your passage. You have to understand what this question is, and it has to be in order, a flow chart in order, one event after the other, what happens. Okay, and you get 2 marks for that. Now, before we go in for another question, I just wanted to clear up with a topic that is known as collocations. Now, what are collocations? You must have heard about this. This comes as a question sometimes for your board exams. So, what is a collocation? A collocation is 2 or more words that often go together. These combinations just sound right to native English speakers who use them all the time. On the other hand, other combinations may be unnatural and just sound wrong. Now, look at these examples. So, collocations क्या होता है? जब 2 शब्द साथ में आता है, okay, हमेशा आता है, और वो 2 शब्द ना right होना चाहिए. Now let us see some examples. अभी कुछ examples देखते हैं हम. अभी ये natural English है और unnatural English. जो हम कभी-कभी unnatural English बात करते हैं, जो गलत है. All right. अभी let's see this phrase, the fast train. आपने use किया है ना ये phrase, the fast train. हम लोग कभी नहीं बोलते the quick train. That is wrong. Fast food बोले हैं. Yes, we have all had no fast food. We don't say quick food. Is that clear? So that is collocation. Okay, this is the right collocation. This is wrong. This you cannot say. Then a quick shower. A quick shower means we're talking about a bath. No, so a fast shower नहीं बोलते. Quick shower. Quick meal. Fast meal we don't say. All right, and there are many more. Now these are examples of types of collocations. You have several types. You have adverb and adjective का. बहुत सारे collocations है, जैसे adverb, adjective. हम लोग बोलते completely satisfied. We don't say downright satisfied. एक गलत होता है. We say completely satisfied. Then we say adjective plus noun is excruciating pain. not excruciating joy. For pain, we put this word, no? So excruciating pain. Noun plus noun, we say a surge of anger. We don't say a rush of anger. That's wrong. Then noun and verb, we say lions roar, no? हम लोग ऐसे नहीं बोलते lions shout. ये गलत होता है. Lions roar. तो ये दो शब्द हमेशा आएगा. हमेशा roar जब बोलते हैं हम लोग lion के बारे में बात करते हैं क्या नहीं? Then verb plus noun, commit suicide. You don't say undertake suicide. Then verb plus expression with preposition, burst into tears. We don't say blow up in tears. And verb plus adverb, wave frantically. We don't say wave feverishly. Alright? तो ये जो right side पे है ये सब गलत है और जो left पे है ये सब सही है. Okay? So these are the words. So collocations are words that we use always together and they sound correct. So having done this, I would tell you to go through these slides again. Let's see some questions. Find two examples of collocation from the passage and write them. Now that's the reason why I took this topic, so that you would understand this and you would understand how to answer this question. So when I say now two examples of collocation, means two words, children, which go together. So we say Olympic Games, whole world, alphabetical order, exciting moment, officially known. Alright, so these words always come together. ये जो दो शब्द है हमेशा साथ में आते हैं, इसलिए हम लोग उसको collocations बोलते हैं. ठीक है, तो आपको इसमें से दो एग्जाम्पल, मैंने दो से ज्यादा लिखा है यहाँ पर, लेकिन दूसरे भी एग्जाम्पल्स हो सकते हैं. ओके, पैसेज में से. Then rewrite as instructed. You rewrite using not only but also. अभी एक क्वेश्चन में आपको देखना है, when you look at the sentence, दो चीज हमेशा रहती है. Okay, there are always two things that the sentence talks about. Now here it is, music was played and fireworks were set off in salute. Now which are the two things that is spoken about music and fireworks? Okay, तो दो चीज जिसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, म्यूजिक और फायरवर्क्स. तो आपको सोच के लिखना है. So you have to put this not only, और फिर बीच में कुछ शब्द लिखने हैं और फिर but also. साथ में नहीं लिखना है. तो कैसा आएगा? Music was not only played but also fireworks were set off in salute. So you see the two words that are come. Alright, but you in between those two words you have put, music was not only played but also fireworks were set in salute. The next is rewrite the sentence in past perfect tense. Past perfect में कैसा आएगा? Okay, सोचो, thousands of runners took part. This is present. You have to make it past. So had taken part in this. So it becomes past perfect tense. Then personal response. Many of you are not writing personal response. Some of you are writing it very, very nice. Okay, I like reading your personal response question. But कुछ बच्चे नहीं लिख रहे हैं. So write in brief how games and sports are important in the lives of students. So sports और games कैसे important हैं in the lives of students? Games and sports teach students to cooperate with one another, and achieve success in life. While playing games like football or basketball, a child learns how to play and work in a team. It's a teamwork, no? This aspect develops a sense of team spirit and strong relations with others as well, isn't it? And sports help children become mentally tough. So this is what you can write. बहुत सारे बच्चे ऐसे हैं जो complete the sentences or answer in brief नहीं लिख रहे. Many of you are not writing and you're just putting one alphabet and and submitting your answer, which is not right, children. I would encourage you. I am pleading with you. Please see that you attempt these questions because this is very example for your exam point of view. When you submit, I am reading the answers and I'm giving you marks accordingly. Okay. So thank you for giving me a listening ear, children, and God bless you.